Halwasiya, as promised, he's of course the managing director at Cupid Limited, joining us on the show. Aditya, hi, good to be speaking with you. I understand there's a board meet on 23rd Jan, where of course, apart from the earnings, the board is also likely to consider some sort of fundraising. Explain to us what could be the quantum and manner of this fundraise and the utilization of these proceeds.
So the quantum I can speak on, the quantum would be close to 400 crores, $50 million from foreign institutional investors. We have multiple FIIs who have shown interest. And we'll be evaluating different mediums of fundraising, whether it's a warrant issue, preferential issue, debenture or convertible note on the 23rd of January on a board meeting where we'll also be disclosing our financial results.
Sure. And in terms of the utilization of this fund, what's the prime objective? Are you looking at maybe expanding capacities? Are you building up a war chest for inorganic acquisition?
So on when it comes to expansion of capacities, we have sufficient money in our banks to the tune of 115 crores to expand, augment our capacities by 770 million units of male condoms and 75 million units of female condoms. Going forward, we expect, because of this augmentation, revenue of at least 400 crores to show in our top line. And thereby, that is the organic front, which we have sufficient cash for. Whereas when it comes to inorganic growth, this is what we would be utilizing the funds for if any good opportunity comes up.
So can you explain for our viewers what's the transaction which is going on right now between Columbia Petro along with Aditya Halwasiya, which is you? Is there an ownership change which is happening at Cupid?
So Columbia Petrochemical is headed by my uncle, Mr. Kuldeep Halwasiya. He is bringing about a lot of professional expertise and experience from his field in the operations front. And I am going to be looking at the day-to-day operations of the company.
This is exactly what I was coming to. There is an ownership change and Om Prakash Garg and the earlier promoters are getting out. So I want to understand, beyond the quarterly numbers, beyond the day-to-day, I want to take what is the vision of the new promoters? How do you want to develop this company over the next 2 to 3 years? It was a one product company so far, and obviously as we know that it's a very good distribution globally. Would you increase your product line? Would you also forward integrate, or how exactly would you develop the company in the next 2 to 3 years?
So we are into the medical devices space. We sell male condoms, female condoms, lubricant jellies, and inverter device kits, inverter diagnostic kits. So the diagnostic kit front is something which is very new. We forward into. For example, during COVID, we had the rapid antigen tests. So there are multiple other diseases and illnesses which require a quick test to be made, such as malaria, dengue, typhoid, syphilis, HIV. We are currently manufacturing test kits for all, and we expect to participate in international tenders going forward after getting pre-qualifications and approvals from WHO and UNFPA, CE and Europe CE mark to do so.
Aditya, fair enough, but I see that there have been consistent order inflows that we have seen, and the order book currently stands very close to 80 crore rupees, if I have it right. Could you talk to me about what are the order inflow prospects that you see globally, because you're talking about a few approvals that are expected to come by as well?
Yes, I only spoke about the IVD test kits business. So just to throw a little bit of light on that and then proceed with your question. The IVD test kits business has been just started 3 years ago, this division. And after getting these approvals, we expect to start participating in tenders and getting orders of upwards of 50 crores. By end of this year, we will participate in tenders and hope for orders, definitely above 50 crores in the next financial FY25. And this will augment our revenue as is from this segment, whereas our male condoms and female condoms have a separate revenue guidance.
Aditya, before we let you go, So, I've been, I was just looking at the financials for Cupid so far. It has been a small company which has not been able to scale up in a very major fashion last few years. With the new promoters coming in and you are expanding the product line as well, what kind of scale are we talking about here, which one can really aim at with, say, improved margins, because your line of work will also widen into better margin products?
So we'll be by end of FY26, we will be having a capacity of 1.25 billion male condom production, 125 million female condom, 210 million 5 ml sachets of lubricant jellies, and close to 30 million units of IVD test kits. This will be our capacity. And as of today, we are running at a 96% capacity utilization. And we are having a lot of order inflows going. As of today, we're getting month on month 15 to 20 crores worth of orders from all these 4 segments.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah, no, Aditya, these were largely the questions we had for you. Thanks so much for making time and speaking with us. For the markets, however, right now it's a bit of a tepid